Attorney Michael Monteforte here. Today we have my daughter Gabby. I thought it'd be a good idea to have her come in and talk to us a little bit and ask me a few questions about what I do for work and, do I do anything all day other than just stare at the computer screen?
So my first question is, what made you decide to become a lawyer?
When I was in high school and preparing to go to college, I was really good at math, so I was looking at engineering schools and thought that I was going to go to college for engineering and be a civil engineer. I'm not sure what clicked in my head, but after I was, looking at engineering schools for a while, I started thinking about going in a completely different direction and becoming a lawyer instead. And so I was a senior in high school, and I told my parents that that's what I thought I wanted to do. They were very supportive of it. I thought that they were going to call me crazy because it was more years of school, but I thought that I could help people by doing that type of job.
What made you want to focus on estate planning and everything else that you focus on?
So that one is an easy one, and people that have seen any of my other videos know the answers to that. So I didn't always focus on that sort of thing when I first started and opened my own office. I did whatever type of work came in the door. As I got more experience and got busier, I started to focus more and more on things that I liked. And I always liked doing simple estate planning for people, because it gave me a chance to meet people, especially people from around Wilmington. But simple type of stuff was really all I was doing at the time. And then when my grandparents, Nanny and Papa, got to the point where they needed to go to assisted living, everybody was asking me if there were ways for them to protect their money, or if they were going to lose all the money that they saved up their whole lives to pay for assisted living care. And when everybody asked me, because as you know, I'm the only lawyer in the family, everybody was asking me what to do, and I didn't know. I didn't know the answer. So I said, okay, I have to learn how to do this. So I started learning more and more about how to do that type of planning and how to help people protect their money so they don't give it all away to nursing homes and assisted livings and that sort of thing. And when I started first trying to figure out for Nanny and Papa, that's when I realized how interesting it was. It changes all the time. The rules change all the time, so it's a little bit different every day. And I realized how many people need that type of help and are lost and don't know what to do in those situations. So I realized that I was going to be able to help a lot more people by doing that type of work, but it was because of Nanny and Papa that I got into it, and that's when I decided that's it, that's all I want to do.
What's the hardest part of your job?
The hardest part is, one of the reasons why I like it is because of the amount of changes that happen with the type of work that I do. So for estate planning and Medicaid planning and protecting your money, those rules change constantly. They change every year based on the government. They change based on who's in the White House. They change based on Massachusetts laws, federal laws. So I have to always go to classes all the time to learn what's changing for that year, the new rules for that year. So while that is what keeps what I do fresh and exciting, it's also the hardest part, because the answer that I gave to somebody yesterday might be a completely different answer than what they need tomorrow. So the toughest part is staying on top of it, but it's also the exciting part too.
What's your favorite part of your job?
My favorite part is taking the stress away from the people that I help, because a lot of times when people come in to see me, they're in distress about themselves or their parents that are going into nursing home care or assisted livings, and they're panicked about what they're going to do with their money. Are they going to lose all their money? Are they going to be broke? Are they going to lose their house? And so being able to tell them, no, look, I can help you. I see how much relief that gives them and how it makes them feel better and lose some of that panic and that stress. That's my favorite part.